Now, guys, that's our number 10 company. It's the last company for this specific panel, and it will help you to get fit as well. Kappo, please join the stage. Let's welcome Kappo, guys. Oh, I like the jersey.
I have one for you.
You have one for me? I hope so, man. That's free?
The best part.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome, and whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Ivan, and I am the co-founder and CEO of Kappo. I love bicycles, and I use it every single day. I wish everyone uses bikes, but you can know there is a lot of bikes dropped in garage because people don't have the habit to use it for several reasons. And I'm not talking about access to a bike. Everyone can buy, borrow, and even build one today. I'm talking about motivations. By the other hand, I dream with places in which you can ride your bike safely, like Netherlands or Denmark, where cyclists have their own cyclist road and their own traffic lights. That is awesome compared, for instance, with the city where I come from, Santiago, Chile, by the way. There, at least 2 cyclists die every week surfing cars. But believe me, there is a lot of cities trying to improve their bicycle infrastructure because they know that it's the future and the solution to a lot of problems. However, most of the time, they do this without any knowledge about local cyclists' patterns, behaviors, and needs, using long and expensive traffic studies, and even sometimes phone call surveys research to planning the bicycle infrastructure. We've created a solution for this. We developed a mobile social game especially designed to encourage the bicycle usage. Download the app, press play, and start riding your bike. No matter if it's 1 meter or 10 kilometers, every ride counts. Kappo will know how fast you move, how much time you spend, and even the effort that you made it along the trip. We measure everything: time, speed, even jumps, and weather. Yes, if it's raining or snowing, you will get more points to level up, or more coins to improve your virtual profile. You can play against your friends or cyclists around the world to know who is the best. But Kappo is more than a game. Actually, we develop as a game because we need the user use the app on a daily basis. But we actually analyze all the data gathered from the game. We analyze and offer as analytics to help cities take better and faster infrastructure decisions. So we've created an entire new concept for smart cities, and we called cyclistanalytics.com. Because cities with real-time data access can improve faster. I mean, if I know the road with the highest flow, I can synchronize the traffic lights, or I can improve the road maintenance to save money and time. But also, we believe that cyclists are the early adopters of the city. Those who actually put their lives on risk commuting by bike are the most valuable source of information when it's necessary to build or improve cyclist infrastructure. With Kappo, we know exactly where the cyclists use the street the most, and it's really easy to plan in bicycle infrastructure. And how it's a game? We are starting collecting data all over the world so far. As it turns out, we can encourage indirectly, because with better infrastructure, more people will commute by bikes, and allow us to make money from 2 sides. The first side is the mobile game, with in-app purchases of virtual goods and virtual equipment sponsored by brands. But by the way, we have few clients since we launched. The other side is the analytic platform. Our business model is based on annual subscriptions paid by institutions who want access to our dashboard or data. And also, we had really good reception in this side, because we are in a perfect timing. I mean, smart cities are the future. A lot of money will be invested there in infrastructure and technologies to become cities smarter. Our biggest differentiation is our value proposition. We help people to build the habit to use their bike more often, unlike our current competition, which is more focused in hard sport tracking and road planning. But this is not the best part. We have a perfect team, very technical and complementary. We are all cyclists, really passionate about. Actually, we found this company because we believe in a world more bicycle-friendly, and we want to be part of that revolution. Here is the experience needed in the core areas of our company, such as business, gaming, and bicycle infrastructure. And that's how we can encourage the bicycle usage and help cities to become a little more smarter. Thank you very much.
Great pitch. I love it. Really love it. My friends, Rodolfo, what do you think?
I think it's a very interesting proposal, yeah. Big intelligent cities at the moment are on. I mean, there are many large companies talking about them. And applications like this encourage them to think about what the next intelligent city is going to be like. And obviously for cyclists, it's a good idea.
I think you have a lot of fans on this.
Cool.
What
Love
about
it.
the competitors? Who's in your field?
Strava is the biggest one today.
How many users do they have?
They have 10 million users. This is a lot,
users.
exactly. They have 10 years old, sorry.
10 years.
And they raised so far like $20 million. But we differentiate from those guys because they are more, the users are more like big, could you say, professional cyclists, you know, like mountain biker, really strong, faster cyclists. We are more aimed to the average people, you know, people that actually use their bike often, or they have a bike but never use it. So we encourage those guys go to a bike and play the game instead of sitting in a couch.
This can be a strength or a weakness because the users that they have, they are really fans of bikes.
Yep.
The users you're going to have are not that big fan.
Yeah, but you know what? When those guys of Strava invite their friends, they didn't go. You know why? Because Strava is for higher, faster, and the better bikers, you know? And if I play, I use my bike, but I never go to the mountain and stuff like that. So I start using Strava, and it's really boring because I never am in the first places, you know?
I'll let you guys ask. David.
Yes, I can see the difference with your competition or your main competitors. I can see what kind of advantages or services you can provide to the cities, the next coming smart cities and so on. Now thinking about the customer or the individual in the city, the one cycling on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, how are you going to convince this guy? How are you going to convince me or anybody here to take your app, to use your app? What's the number one advantage? What's the number one service? Gaming is great. I can see many, many things you're doing. But why would I take it, use it, and keep it on my cell phone?
Cool. I have two answers for that. We have two features, actually. One is if you don't like to play against others, you can play against yourself. You know, it's like the game is a fun way to play against yourself, playing games, not sitting on the couch, doing exercise. So it's really fun. We know that. The users say us that it's really fun. And the other is actually we are building a new feature that actually defied you or challenged you to do things in your bike. Because sometimes I go out with my bike, but I don't have nothing to do. It's like, OK, I go to work and stuff like that. But what if you are going to your work in a daily road, and I say to you, if you took this way, I will give you a new T-shirt or a Red Bull and stuff like that. You know, it's like I'm constantly motivating you and your friends to use their bike playing games, you know?
Okay, very clear.
It's good. Thank you.
Pierre.
It's interesting. I like your business model where other people pay for bicycling.
Thank you.
But do you have other projects like bike sharing or things like that in the future? Are you going to think about other breakthrough?
Yes. I didn't get it a lot of the question. Can you?
Do you have other projects? Because this is an app, and you are going to sell this, those maps to people in the cities. But do you have other projects for people using more bikes, like bike sharing or things like that?
Yeah, we are not we are not a company that build actually physical things. You know, we are more like techie guys. But yes, we are working with the advocacy people that actually stroke in their bikes, and we are like an app to register the people participation in that kind of things. So we can build the official registration app for instance, companies that want to encourage or measure the bicycle usage among their students or whatever. So we can deliver really easily like campaigns, cycling campaigns, you know, and it's really famous actually in Denmark. It's really famous And we want to be the official app for the bike to work. So, yeah,
cool.
Exactly.
Rodolfo.
Now, the business model that you have, how do you envisage the company growing in the next couple of years?
Really fast. As I say, we are in a perfect timing. Smart cities is a trend right now, but we have an advantage right now. We are an app in English, French, Spanish, and whatever language we want, and it's free. So it's just take us like 2 weeks, go to a particular city, start on a Facebook campaign, Google Ads campaign to start receiving users. You know, and when we have few data, and I'm talking about 50 users, with 2 weeks of data, I can show the screen that you saw to the mayor of that city, and I say, look what I have. Look what my capabilities are. Imagine you using my technology to improve your city. So that's our kind of strategy that we are using to grow.
Have you talked to technology companies that are in the smart cities business?
No, so far. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Your
you.
time is over. You did a great job. I'm going to ask for my shirt. Don't forget about it, okay? Thank you.